Mac and the Mighty Rockets of Sunnyside. Part 1. The Coach with Wings. In a crooked old cottage not far from the green lived Mac, once the sharpest young flyer you've seen, an RAF pilot with goggles and flair, a bomber-jacketed whirlwind of wild Scottish air. But Mac wasn't flying the skies anymore. No, his thrills now came from a footballing roar. Each Saturday morning at 9 on the dot, he'd arrived at Sunnyside Field, ready and hot, with whistle in mouth and his hat slightly bent. He'd march to the pitch with a proud accent. His heart was a furnace of courage and care, and he coached every kid like they were already there. At Wembley or better, a final, a cup. Eyes on the ball, laddie. Chin up, chin up. His team, the Rockets, a wild, wondrous squad. Each one a legend, a warrior, a god. In muddy old boots and kit slightly torn, they'd charge into games like thunder and storm. There was Albie the captain, sharp as a tack. He could pass through a wall and then dribble it back. And Shay with his swerve and those thundering feet, he could score from the moon and land on his seat. William was tricky, a fox in the box. Bear could defend like a boulder with locks. George had a giggle but also a boot that once sent a ball straight into a fruit. Rory and Zack were the speediest pair. One zigged and one zagged, and both flew through the air. Jack had a rocket for a left-footed strike, while James could play blindfolded, juggling his bike. Milo and Arthur, a magical duo. They danced through defenders like marzipan goo-goo. Callum was calm, Alexandra fierce. Alex could volley with dazzling pierce. Freddie was fearless, Jedrick a wall, and Elliot tackled like he feared nothing at all. Archie, oh Archie, a jester in goal. He'd save with a wink, then dive in a roll. Now Mac, he adored them, each wild little sprite. He taught them to listen, to work and to fight, not just to win, but for all that was right, to cheer for their mates and to play with delight. But this Saturday morning something was brewing. A storm on the pitch? No, mystery stewing.